So Courtney Casey went out there and got that little slim win against Angela Hill. You know, it was a slim win. It was just enough. And got a slim win against Angela Hill, but it was after the fight, which was the most interesting, I think. She called out MacKenzie Dern. She says she wants to fight Dern. This is Courtney Casey. Courtney Casey is 4-5 in the UFC, and she called out MacKenzie Dern. I don't know where she is in the rankings or where she's going to be in the rankings, but, you know, MacKenzie Dern is not a bad fight, actually. It's not a bad fight. Now, normally I would say I don't want to see this fight. I actually would say that I would have thought that MacKenzie Dern would have won. For some reason, I just would have thought that MacKenzie Dern would have won. It's like if the karate hottie can manipulate you on the ground and roll around with you so easily, willy-nilly, get out of all your submission attempts, then I just can't see what MacKenzie Dern's going to do. She's going to come in 7 pounds over, and she's just literally going to fold you. She's literally going to fold you up like she was working at the retail market at the Gap. She's going to fold you up like she was working at Abercrombie. That's what I would have thought. That's exactly what I would have thought. But this is what makes it so interesting and what gives me a little idea that maybe Courtney knows something that we don't know. And this might be a little bit of a dig. Here's the gem. Here it is. Courtney Casey trains out of the MMA lab. Courtney Casey trains out of the MMA lab, the notorious MMA lab where Coach Crouch kicked MacKenzie Dern, told her to get the step in. Go, get out. Before her Brazil fight, before that fight that she had in Brazil against ABC, against Amanda Bobby Cooper, she was kicked out of the MMA lab for being insubordinate, I think. Generally is what it sounded like. Like she just was not responding to the training, not respecting the training, and not following the training. That's what it sounded like. She just was literally just insubordinate, which makes sense. The girl has missed weight for MacKenzie Dern. I believe she's missed weight for 3 fights. I know she missed weight in her last fight with ABC. She missed weight with ABC. You know, she was on the scale. She missed weight by however many pounds, 4 pounds or whatever. And then when she got off the scale, she made a beeline for the snack table, for the crafts table, man. She went and grabbed a bag of snacks. And then she missed weight for the fight where she turned that girl into a pretzel in LFA. She just has missed weight, I believe, 3 times. I believe she's missed weight 3 times. And she's had 7 fights. So she's 7-0. She's missed weight 3 times. That's a person who has no discipline, period. But anyways, Courtney Casey trains out of the MMA lab. I believe that Crouch is trying to fire back at MacKenzie Dern. Now, it's always real petty and shady when men hold grudges against women. It's so petty. You're just like, really? So, you're one of the girls? So you're one of the girls, you're one of the ladies, you know? But this is not half bad, you know, because this is just speculation that Crouch is trying to get back. But Courtney Casey says she wants to get another fight in before the end of the year, and she would fight MacKenzie Dern. That was the only name she said. Then she said, or anybody, but she said MacKenzie Dern. Then she tried to say it wasn't a call out. I'll help her out. This is a call out. That's technically what it is. When you call my name out loud, it's called a call out. You know, that's a call out. Casey, and if you can just own it, just take it, own it, you will get this fight, and it'll be a good fight if you can be the first person to beat MacKenzie Dern, because she is a hype train. She is on the hype train. She has VIP seating on the hype train. Now, I say that she is a hype train. That does not mean that she's not skilled. I have been very impressed with MacKenzie Dern rolling, man. I really have been impressed with MacKenzie Dern's BJJ. And I've been impressed with with how she just goes out there and goes for it with the striking. Usually people are tentative to start striking, but she just went for it. You know, she just kind of goes for it. Now all they have to do is tighten up her skill set. Hopefully they can tighten up her skill set. You can't just throw a wild overhand right all the time, you know, because somebody's going to clip you. But when you're so good on the feet, when you're so good on the ground, I guess she's kind of like, nobody wants to go there with me, so she can kind of take her chances on the feet. And if things get bad on the feet, maybe she could take it to the ground. But one thing I can say about MacKenzie Dern, she doesn't know how to take it to the ground. She needs to train a little bit of judo or wrestling so that she can figure out how to take a fight to the ground. Now, with Courtney Casey, she will not have that problem because Casey typically takes her fights to the ground, and her fight IQ is not the highest. You know, her fight IQ isn't really the highest. If you want to beat MacKenzie Dern, all you got to do is have a bigger name than Ashley Yoder and do exactly what Ashley Yoder did. Ashley Yoder beat MacKenzie Dern. She just didn't have enough name, enough notoriety to get the nod from the judges. So I'm not hating on this call out. Courtney Casey missed. It's a call out. That's exactly what it is. And I like it. I do like it. I believe that in that camp, you and Crouch have seen some big time gaping assholes in MacKenzie Dern's game. And you're thinking, who's going to exploit them? Who's going to exploit those holes better than me? Better than the camp that you used to train at that you didn't want to listen to. Now it's time to teach you a lesson. I like the call out. Anyways, I hope that they book this fight. UFC, book this fight. Hashtag book the damn fight. Courtney Casey versus MacKenzie Dern, UFC 232. I want to see it. Let me know your thoughts in the comment section, guys. Do not forget to hit the like button and the subscribe button.